Introduction. Authorship. As the various parts of the book clearly belong to the different dates, diversity of authorship is what one is naturally led to expect. And of this, there can indeed be no shadow of doubt. The author of the earliest portions was a Jew who lived as Burkett, as shown in northern Palestine, and in the land of Dan, southwest of the Hermon Range, near the headwaters of the Jordan. This is important as it tends to show that the book, or books, is really Palestinian, and on which, therefore, circulated among Jews in Palestine. If, moreover, the author came from the north, that helps to explain the influence the book had upon the religion that was cradled in Galilee of the authors of the other three books of which Enoch is made up, the dream visions, the book of the heavenly luminaries, and the similitudes. We know nothing save what can be gathered from their writings as to their religious standpoint. Charles holds that though there is not unity of authorship, there is nonetheless uniformity. For according to him, all the books were written by Chassidim, or by their successor, the Pharisees. This contention has been strongly assailed and much weakened by Lesinski in a recent work on the Sadducees, while frankly recognizing the composite character of the book. Lesinski holds that the original portion of it emanated from Sadducean circles and that the special object of the book originally was the bringing about of a reform of the calendar. He points to the inscription of the book to Enoch has supported his contention, for Enoch lived 365 years. His years correspond to the number of days in the solar year. The basis of reckoning time was one of the fundamental points of difference between the Pharisees and Sadducees, for whereas the former reckoned time by the lunar year, 360 days, the latter did so by the solar year. Here a significant remark of Burkett's is work recalling in writing about the false titles given to all apocalyptic books. He says, there is another aspect of pseudonymous authorship to which I venture to think sufficient attention has not been given. It is this, that the names were not chosen out of mere caprice. They indicated to a certain extent much what subjects would be treated in the point of view of the writers. Further, the fact that Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him, that he ascended into the heavens, is also significant, for he would thereby be just the one to know all about the heavenly luminaries. He was just the most appropriate author of a book which was to deal with astronomical questions. The Sadducean character of the original work, says Lesinski, is seen most clearly in the discussion regarding the calendar. Chapters LXXII to LXXXII are rightly called the Book of Astronomy, the book of the courses of the luminaries of the heaven, the relations of each according to their classes, their dominion, and their seasons, according to their names and places of origin, and according to their months, with regard to all the years of the world, and unto eternity, till the new creation is accomplished, which endureth till all eternity. That sounds almost as though the author of the Book of Jubilees had written it, that it is not a merely scientific interest which impels the writer to give expression to his astronomical theories, may be seen from the words at the conclusion of the section. Blessed are all the righteous. Blessed are all those who walk in the way of the righteousness, and sin not as the sinners, in the reckoning of all their days, in which the sun traverses the heaven, entering into and departing from the portals for 30 days. Herein one can discern quite clearly the tendency of the writer. He desires the adoption of the solar year, while his contemporaries wrongly followed a different reckoning, therefore celebrated the feasts at the wrong time. The sinners who sin in the reckoning of the year are the Pharisees, and the righteous ones who are blessed, the Zedekim, who walk upon the path of righteousness, Zedek, as the name is made to imply, are the Sadducees. The point may appear small to us, but we may compare with it the Quarto Deciman controversy in the church during the 2nd century. It is, at any rate, a strong point in favor of the Sadducean authorship of the Book of the Heavenly Luminaries. The pre-Maccabean portions of the Book of the Enoch must certainly be ascribed to the Chassidim. Da da da!